YouTube, this your boy, and that's okay TV. We back again with another video, man. Man, salute to the notification gang. Bruh, y'all making me proud. I appreciate the views. I appreciate everything y'all doing for me. Y'all helping the channel grow. You know, we monetize now. You know, it's up from here, you know. Salute to Juice City Legends, bro. Salute to my boy, Mississippi News, too. Them two channels y'all need to subscribe to if y'all want to know some history about Jackson, Mississippi. Today, I got another story. You know, this goes back early 90s. Like the young bucks, y'all ain't gonna really know too much about it, but the people, the 80s babies, you know, early 80s baby, middle 80s baby, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, Club Tiffany's. Not the strip club downtown. Club Tiffany that was on Forest Avenue. Next to the historic Lake Hico Park. You know. There used to be a teen center, like, for all the teenagers, you know, back then. You know, they used to book artists, you know, and everything. Yeah. They booked a whole lot of artists. They used to book like the early artists, Kane and Abel, Master P. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, 12 or 13 years old. Like, I went to my first Master P concert. You know, even the Ghetto Twins. You know, a lot of y'all might not know who them is. Them like some of the first, you know, hip hop, you know, like raw women that was rapping. They had a hit song, Responsibility. So many things to do, so many places to be. It's my full responsibility. They from New Orleans too. But I'm saying that to say this. Even though Master P moved to California and got his stuff jumping and did what he did and sold a million records out his trunk, one of his first little stops was Jackson, Mississippi. Booking, like I say, Jackson, Mississippi. If you're an artist and you got the look, they gonna book you for a show, man. They don't care about none of it. You know what I'm saying? At the time, a lot of people weren't messing with P. You know what I'm saying? P still to this day got one of the biggest deals ever, one of the richest, you know, dudes ever. And he steady branding stuff. But this day, I want to say this like 1995, 6 or something like this. Like 96, maybe. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Probably 93. You know what I'm saying? I think the last, you know what? This was like 92, 93. Yeah, I was like 10. You know, I went to the club, you know, one day. To those who don't know, it used to be like a little gas station right there across the street. And, you know, at the time, New Orleans, they was #1 in the murder rate. Like Chopper City, you know, it was real violent in New Orleans, you know, and I got some family from there, you know, that was there at the time. So, you know, I was there during the times, and salute to my big cousin, them, you know, Rico and Maine. Like, I had ended up going to a Master P concert at Tiffany's, and show you how ruthless Jackson is. We don't care nothing about it, who you is or nothing, how much money you got. Man, they gonna try you. They took Master P chain. You come down there saying that you body, and they showed you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that to promote violence or discredit my city. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think that's why a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, a lot of big, you know, record labels come down, because, like I say, our city, bro, we really living like that. Like, for real. Ain't no rapper I can name to you out right now that's just a commercial rapper. Like, lying in his raps. Even Dear Silas, he telling the truth about everything in his raps. Tricky. Ain't nobody lying in their raps talking about riding Lambos. And man, we riding box Chevy, Crown Vics, you know, triple gold D's, you know, Impalas, SS. You know, that's how it was back in the day. Like, But that day, they took Master P chain, bro. I think Master P didn't come down here and do a show for a long time. At this time, he didn't have Snoop Dogg with him. You know what I'm saying? It was him, C Murder, Silk the Shocker. It was the Ghetto Twins, Mr. Serve On. There's No Limit, you know what I'm saying? Boy, this was way back in the day. Ghetto Twins. I remember meeting first when I first seen Ghetto Twins do a show. Man, this was like, bro, Tiffany's been closed for about 30 years. This was like 1992, bro. Like, I'm barely like in middle school. Bro, I was young. I ain't had no, grew up fast. I ain't had no business, up in there. First time I seen a woman take off all her clothes, strip, Ghetto Twin, Master P and them get down. This before, the Uncle Luke's. If you ever been to an Uncle Luke show, and if you don't know who Uncle Luke is, I ain't got to even say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, for real. And then, we used to go to Atlanta, shut everything down there doing the Freakniks. Like, bro, Mississippi has a lot of historic value, bro. And to be honest with you, it's a lot of people that's from here that won't admit it. I don't know why. Because, Rick Ross, he from Mississippi. He ain't, he wouldn't put a wing stop in Clarksdale. He from Clarksdale, Mississippi. But you don't hear him represent Mississippi like that. He represents Miami-Dade County, 304. 305, I'm sorry. He represent them. Snoop Dogg, he got heritage up down in Mississippi, bro. It's a Bobby Valentino. It's a lot of people that really came. People say Ludacris is originally from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Originally from Mississippi, but you see why people had to like go away to get recognized. Even David Banner had to go away to get recognized, because they wasn't giving Banner like that. At one time the city was mad at Banner. They felt like Banner was supposed to come down here and scoop everybody up when he wasn't obligated to do that. When that man was sleeping in his van, nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of Banner. Like, when Banner got a record deal, bro, I felt like I got a record deal. At this time, I'm rapping and stuff too, me and my little brother, West Street Pig, we rapping and stuff, we doing shows. I told, like, we did shows with Lil Boosie, Salute the Pimpin' Ken for lying to us. We actually had people come fly from California to see us, but it never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I think they was scared of our gangster image or whatever, what we rap about. We was young kids rapping about 187, like, that what that tattoo on my hand represent, and I ain't promoting murder, I'm big and older now, and, everything changed. But, boy, back then, even though it was violence, it was fun. Kids still could be kids, you know what I'm saying? Like the early days, people used to, like back then, them days, your neighbor can whoop your ass and your mama not say nothing. Them was the real good times, up in Mississippi. I remember before everybody started doing the Sunday. Some of y'all young bucks don't know this, but we used to chill at the baseball park on South Road. That's like in West Jackson. That's where everybody used to chill and swing and bang on Sundays. Like we do, everybody get their car clicks together and ride. You know what I'm saying? Motorcycle, Chevy boys. You know what I'm saying? Club Machiavelli, Lynch Street. A lot of y'all don't know about that, bro. This is legendary stuff that I'm talking about. And a lot of these big rappers y'all know done been to these places. I don't know why Jackson, I don't know why they came to Jackson to, get a startup, but Jackson actually gave a lot of these people they startup. Like when Body came on the radio, Oh man, we couldn't believe it was something we never heard. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different style. Like, bro, Master P, like he had a big influence on Mississippi too. Like Master P was that boy. Like was that boy. Like for real, bro. Like, and still to this day, man, this man still one of the richest rappers. You know, and he ain't got to do. He still, you know, his son, even Lil Romeo. Lil Romeo wasn't even born then. Like, at first, everybody thought Lil Romeo was Kevin Miller's son. They didn't even think Lil Romeo was C Murder real son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not C Murder, but Master P real son. Free C Murder, by the way. I heard he coming home soon too. You know, but man, it's bro. Boy, my city, bro. You can't do nothing but love my city. It's like we birth a lot of these rappers, bro. Like even when Master P moved to California, they wasn't bumping him. They was on some NWA. They was on that. You know, Master P from the South, Louisiana. He had a different accent and people wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Then to move farther down, it took Jackson, it took the South in general a long time to let these people salute to Andre 3000, man, when he was at the Source Awards and he was like, man, y'all, the South got something to say. Yeah, he meant that. And people start looking at the South, you know, a lot then. You know, but they still want looking at the cities like New Orleans, Mississippi, people in Alabama. It's not a lot of people that blew up in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Like Big, this could sit like a star. We had Mr. Big. Mr. Big, another legend that Jackson, Mississippi blew up. And Mr. Big, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm not talking about 8 Ball and MJ3. I'm talking about Mr. Biggs and them. And sure talking about the whole, for real, take it to trial. Him, man. But them was the good old days, bro. Like, the good old days, bro. Everything changed then, you know what I'm saying? But the city, it ain't got no better. Like it's like the violence then kind of like jumped up since then, you know? Like, kind of jumped up, like even worse. Like the young guys, I don't know what's wrong with the 90s. You little 2000 babies, bro. What else, bro? These Percocet babies, some golly. Like when I was young, we had a gun. Like, if it probably been one person in our clique that had a gun. Nobody, like now these days, bro, everybody got a gun on them big Draco, big 30, bro. We had revolvers. Like, bro, man, like, bro, and I'm blessed to make it to this age, bro. Like, for real, like I made it through a lot of the rough times, like the dangerous times in our city. Like said Wood Street, bro. I was on Wood Street when, bro, you couldn't walk on Wood Street. You couldn't buy nothing on Wood Street, bro. Period. If you wasn't from there, man, bro, man, Capitol Street, Houston Street, West Jackson in general. You know, back in the day, it was more white people, North Jackson. All the black people was like in West Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Even in South Jackson, it was white people. When all them urban people start moving in, bro, the white people start spreading out to Ridgeland, making these new cities like Madison, Flowood, you know, where, you know, the police is hot, you know. You got to be a crazy to cross that gun line. And everybody tell you, it's still people from out West Jackson scared to go to North Jackson because they think it's a lot of police, like, out there, you know. But that's just how Jackson is. That's how most of our mentality is down there. Like I say, we see somebody going up and somebody pull them back down. It's like if somebody see you do something successful now, they'll go all the way back to 1992 and tell the people what you did in 1992 and don't say nothing about you good, you know. But it's all good, you know. it's just a city, bro. We just historic. We a historic city. Like for real. From BB King and bruh. Oprah Winfrey. Come on, man. Bro, I can go days and days and days about people in Mississippi that really didn't, you know, mess with Mississippi like that. A lot of old school legends, the 70s, you know, all these people, like, for real, man. Blues singers. Like, we got a lot of stuff in common. Like, we blew up a lot of people, and they wasn't from there. Like, I say this, though. Like, the only person I think that blew up and had longevity career is, like, blues singers, you know, Bobby Rush. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, Rich, still pimping. Salute to him. He was in Eddie Murphy movie. Like, that made me proud. You know, that somebody from Jacksonville, Mississippi was in the real movie. Oh, even Cassius, he was in How to Be a Caddy, one of his songs in How to Be a Caddy. You know, even, you know, salute to Doe Hicks. He was up in the series ATL, you know, they had on FX or whatever, you know. He went out to explore his career, and it's crazy. He was a real commercial artist from the door. He had the look, talent, everything. Mississippi wasn't doing it for him. You know what I'm saying? He moved away. And boy got signed to Rocco the Don, another one of my favorite rappers, you know. Now he in LA making big moves. Like, I still talk to him to this day. Boy told me, bro, he gonna be a millionaire. And I seen it, you know. Even we got some producers, you know, that made it big. But that's on the producer side. I really honestly think if David Banner wasn't a producer before a rapper, he wouldn't have got the attention he had. But because he came with his own production, a label ain't have to put that much money into beats. Because on all his first CD, man, that was David Banner beats. He wasn't rapping on nobody else beats. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was working for Master P, Beats by the Pound. You know what I'm saying? David Banner, bro, the classic song, Trick Daddy song. That's David Banner. That's Mississippi. Y'all don't hear them 808s? That's Mississippi, bro. We got a sound, a distinctive sound that can't nobody, you know. We invented a lot of this stuff, bro. Down south hip hop. You know, salute to all the surrounding states, man. You know, with that being said, bro, it's your boy, Man So Crazy TV. And I did